my name is Henrietta Onwebuzie. I lead sessions in entrepreneurship on the executive and MBA programs at the Lagos Business School. In the last 2 years, I have included impact investing in my entrepreneurship curriculum. Impact investing involves investing in profitable businesses that address social problems and transform the lives of the poor in a significant and sustainable manner while being mindful of the environment. This year, I initiated an impact investing project in my MBA class. I wanted them not just to learn about impact investing, but to have first-hand experience of it. At the beginning of the term, I gave each student the equivalent of $30 to start a business venture with 3 conditions: create value, make a sustainable social impact, and earn at least $30 every week. I wanted them to realize that doing good was compatible with doing well. I also wanted them to experience that they could start a business with little or no capital and work gradually towards their vision. The students were expected to give weekly progress reports and at the end of the term present business plans explaining how they would scale their social impact businesses in a sustainable way. The results were varied and amazing. A number of social businesses were born and the students made good money.
This program is called Trading Fashion. It's inspired by my class entrepreneurship project of impact investing. I sold clothes and people trading their old clothes to buy new clothes at a discount in order to create this shopping experience for people who usually don't go shopping. They usually don't have the choice to pick the kind of clothes they want. So I'm trying to create that environment where they can pick what they really want.
Business idea is online retail. The name of our business is called Domestico Household Furnishing. The platform we are currently offering them is an online store at a very affordable price while providing micro entrepreneurs with a platform to sell more products faster.
Proud to come into the MBA. My view of business is you come, you make money, and you go. This has changed the concept in my head that businesses don't just make money. You don't just run businesses to make money. There are stakeholders in which you're accountable to. Stakeholders like your environment is a stakeholder. People living in the environment are also stakeholders, which you owe a huge responsibility to. So impact investing kind of business makes you build your business model such that you're accountable to them, you're responsible for them, responsible for your employees, responsible for yourself, and responsible for your business to make it profitable. So this gives an holistic view in business and in the kind of models we should employ in running our business going forward.
My business will be tutoring. I'll be offering tutoring sessions. I'm trying to improve the chances of our youth advancing the educational ladder and thus provide improving the literacy rates in Nigeria. I'm going to be tutoring Mondays through Saturdays, 3 hours a day, 4 to 7, and students are going to be paying 1,000 naira per hour. The number of students I had before, they were just 15, 12 were paying, and I took 3 from public schools, 3 students from public schools who had registered for NECO but were low performers and really needed these extra classes, so they were tutored pro bono. So now I'll have 4 classrooms. There will be 30 students per class, and previously I just tutored on math, physics and chemistry, but now it will be math, English, physics, chemistry, biology, literature and government. That's to incorporate the art students as well. For every 26 students, this is my social impact, paying 1,000 per hour, 4 students will be taking on pro bono.
One of the students started a business she tagged 10 for 10 accessories, referring to costume jewelry.
Initially, when I got the 5,000 naira, I was lost. I'd never done a business before, and I was just thinking, what will I do with this money? So I contacted a friend of mine who was already selling these accessories. She brought from different places and she could make, and she had different things she was doing. So I told her, okay, I have 5,000 naira. Can I get accessories? And she told me, okay, the best thing I can do for you is bring your 5,000 naira, I'll give you 10,000 naira worth of accessories, then you pay me later. So that was how we started. So the lean startup definitely helped me in creativity. This is because I had just 5,000 naira and I wanted a website to show my goods. So I had to develop the website by myself. And I just had to call on previous knowledge because I'd done a training. So I developed the website and I was able to show people my products. And I was able to promote it. And that lean startup is what has become the big business called 10 for 10 Accessories.
Her business was aimed at ameliorating malnutrition among poor children. Her business model was that she would feed 10 children for every 10,000 naira worth of accessories bought from her. The market response was awesome. The goodwill sparked by her social goal increased patronage for her products.
And I realized that what really pushed this project was not just the accessories I was selling, because a lot of people were selling accessories, but because people knew I had a social impact. Because 10 for 10 means for every accessories worth 10,000 naira I sell, I feed 10 children. So people were so in tune with that. So many people wanted to be part of that. So I realized that I was selling so much, not only because I had good quality accessories at affordable rates, but also because they saw that I was going to do something positive in the community.
Within 11 weeks, her revenues went from $60 from her first day of sales to well over $10,000, representing a stratospheric revenue growth of over 19,000%. Her long-term plan, which she has already started, is to gather and train indigent women to make the accessories she will be selling. Her business will, as a result, be achieving social impact in two ways. On one hand, empowering the women with wealth-generating skills, and on the other hand, reducing malnourishment and the consequent child mortality. Another student's business model was aimed at equipping public schools with computers.
I thought of how I could meet a need, which was the deficiency in ICT skills in secondary schools, and also make money. And to be able to do this, I thought of a project of supplying youth systems to secondary schools that were sourced from organizations that didn't need them. So I was solving two problems at the same time, which was reduction in landfill from electronic waste from organizations that didn't need these systems in the first place, and also supplying to schools and helping bridge the gap in ICT education in secondary schools. So that was the gap we're filling. And the profit side of it was, once we source for these systems from these organizations, we donate 2 of these systems to the secondary schools and sell to be able to cover for our operating costs and logistics and any form of refurbishing costs which we would incur in order to supply these systems to the schools.
Within the 11 weeks of the project, he had donated 5 computers to a public school and given out 2 as prizes to the best performing students. At least 12 social impact businesses were created during the term, and they were all profitable.
I think social impact is profitable and sustainable for the long term, most especially when it's built into the business model of the organization. So social impact is not just donation, it's not just CSR, your corporate social responsibility. It has to be inbuilt into your business model so that everyday activities of your business has a social impact onto the environment and people in the environment.
If you want to have a long-term business that is sustainable, you should do impact investing, because the business is in the best interests of the society, and the society will do everything possible to keep your business alive so that you can continue to meet this gap or this need in the market.
Definitely, it's very important for all entrepreneurs to know that your business cannot live in isolation from the society that you're in. If the society is not at peace, your business cannot be at peace. And that is the truth. So in every environment that you are, in fact, I believe it should be normal that a business should want to make that society prosper. Because it's that society that brings you your profit. It's that society that makes your business a business.
I believe impact investment is the only option that we have going forward for so many reasons. First, crying of global warming. It is because of the bad ways we've done businesses in the past. Now people are beginning to notice that we have to do businesses in more eco-friendly ways so that we do less environmental damage to our society. 2, social damage. Businesses intrude into consumers' minds and then have no impact on their social well-being. So these things are the norm of the day, and businesses are beginning to understand that, one, you need the environment to exist. Triple bottom line, you need the environment to exist for your business to run sustainably in the future. You need human beings in their sane minds and in good well-doing, being well all around in order to even buy and use your products and to work for those companies that make those products. So impact investment is not an option. For me, it's just the only way forward, going forward, doing business.
It is my hope that having gone through this experience, the students will leave the school as impact investing ambassadors, spreading the idea of incorporating social impact in the core strategy of any business. As a result, they will be contributing to bridging the gap between aggressive economic growth and lagging social development. It is my belief that with projects such as these, business schools will produce students who will develop socially responsible businesses and consequently accelerate the attainment of sustainable social and economic development worldwide.